understand. Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all.
Dancing, dancing, the fire, fire.
What it do? La gang. What it do, y'all? What it do, la gang. Happy Friday. I hope everybody out there is doing good, doing great, blessed and staying productive. I am doing good. I am doing great. I am blessed and I am staying productive. I did not give y'all an upload yesterday. It was another court day, y'all. But this time I spent 6 hours in there. Okay, so just imagine that, and then having to come back home. I didn't have time, but I'm back and I'm here early today to give y'all a video. I hope that I can come out later and give y'all another upload, just trying to get where I need to be. So I will be trying to do that. Also, I want to say to everyone who went on my site and purchased hoodies and t-shirts, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for y'all's support. Also, y'all, over the weekend, I will be trying to work on new hoodies and new shirts, okay? So that will be something for y'all to look for and check out. Also, okay, I got the question. The question was, why do I not react on the mommies anymore? Now everybody know I went through something. I was reacting on them before. Then I went through, I would say maybe it was a shift. I don't know. I went through a black and white phase, y'all. I don't know what I went through, but I went through it. And then one day I woke up and I fell back to, you know, kind of myself again. But anyways, long story short, then it was the same old shit. Basically one shit going. Now you got Strong Mommy Chrissy out here pregnant. I'm hearing Olivia that had a baby and messing with her. It was a random situation. It was a hoeing situation that allowed me to speak on the situation. And then I felt like Olivia got her kids taken away, and that's what needed to happen. The kids needed to be out of her home and out of her situation. So then it's like, well, the kids is out, go ahead and hoe and do what you want to do, long as you don't do it around them. So I left it alone. JJ, on the other hand, y'all, I really stepped in there and I talked about her, about everything that she was giving, how she treated her kids. Also allowing another random within her home around her kids, allowing him to tuck her kids in at night and just do things that is not okay, and then present it to the YouTube streets and then don't want nobody to say absolutely nothing. But somebody in them comments, child, told me Hefty done tied his own trash bag up and told his ass. And then that's the crazy part, because I spoke on it that when this man entered your home, he was already out the day that he entered, but he looked at everything that you was giving to him as a fucking game, where you allowed your kids to go lacking and not have to make sure he was good and great. I feel like that's fucked up, because then when you sitting by yourself at the end and he's gone, then what? Then when you put yourself way, I would say, on a high horse to feel like, well, he probably wasn't with his other baby mamas and he left them. I'm going to be the golden one. He's going to treat me right. And then at the end of the day, that's why I say it's important to get a resume, okay? To understand the background, because then you say, what fucking makes you different when you have so many people out here trying to tell you what it is. And then that's where I also say to the ones that say, I don't like reactors, this and that, but y'all stay fucking watching. The things that we give and do all don't give the same, but it's some that can actually see the picture for what it is. And I think when you have a higher percentage that's trying to tell you he's not with you for real, his plans is not your plans, okay? He's just here for right now. I mean, it says a lot. So that's where I go later on today. I will put up a poll, okay, to see what is the percentage, the ones that actually want me to jump back in. I don't know how I can jump back in, but I can see how I can weigh it out. Keeping my mouth on Nika, okay? I seen she took the baby to the doctor. We will jump into that in this video. So as I was saying, I will put a poll up, y'all. I will allow y'all to whatever the percentage is, okay? If I have a high percentage of going back on the mommies or a certain mommy that you want me to jump and talk about or go back and talk about, just let me know, and then we will go from there, okay? Because I feel like y'all thoughts and y'all opinions, at the end of the day, it does matter, okay? This is La gang. This is, you know what I'm saying, teamwork. So then let me know on that, because you know I feel like shit with Strong Mommy Chrissy's situation, bringing another child, it's so much that I want to say, because it's like, yeah. And then with the other situation with JJ, I mean, why? But then you say people learn on their own time. They do. But when you have people, and that's where you say, where so many say, oh, the racists need to come to this and that. Well, as I said in my video, the way that you present it can't always be how you want it. But sometimes you'll sit back and you'll think like, man, well, everything they said now, it clearly makes sense. Well, everything they said, damn, I was going against the grain, but shit, I wish I would have just, yeah, instead of being used, okay? Because I say I feel some type of way if I let any guy in, okay, and I'm coming and I'm presenting him to YouTube, and we gonna get married, and I want a baby, and we had a baby, I let him discipline my son, all these things, all that shit comes back and haunts you. You understand? Because one thing about kids, you can do them wrong, and you can allow your boyfriends or whoever you are dating at the moment to do them wrong, but all that shit will come around and resurface right back at your ass. In what way, you just don't know. That's all I got to say. On into Nika Busy Life 10 edition, reality and motherhood. The last video I posted, y'all, I basically talked about, what was it? Dreams can be reality. That was the video that she posted about with the fire. If y'all did not catch that video, there is the thumbnail. Go over and check it out, because I will be touching a little there and then moving forward. Anyways, y'all, so let's talk about it. I talked about dreams can be reality of her video, where she talked about she dreamed, in this dream that she had, there was a church that blowed up and there was a fire, and then somehow somewhere in there she seen her kids in heaven, all of her kids and her family and everybody, right? So she also talked about, oh, God is coming one day. We don't know when he coming. All these things she is saying. Church, y'all. And she was saying, oh, there is a church, this and that. And she was taking Papa and Aisha to the DMV. A lot of people question in the comments, like, where is Naya? Okay. As y'all can see, it ain't even hours after the situation happened. She is getting ready for bingo. She is going to McDonald's. She is buying her food. Her and Naya is about to go play bingo. Okay. Now Naya is back in the car. They back on their same routine. But then that's where I say, why is it that the bookies don't question the situation? It's like, girl, why is you leaving the house already? I mean, why would you leave them kids at home again after you done had this dream that where you said dreams can be fucking reality, right? If I had a dream where the church blowed up, and then all of a sudden I got a phone call from Naya at the DMV where I'm out with Papa saying my trailer is on fire, somebody done blowed up my trailer. I don't know who is out here starting fires. And then when I get home, I mean, where my kids is there. We don't see the smoke. We see the grass on fire, but it looked like the grass is spread everywhere. It's not just your trailer. It's not just none of those things. Okay. A lot of people was saying, why would you leave again? I said too, why would you leave again? It wasn't, I would say probably 30 minutes later, she was back out, taking that trip back to the DMV, taking a trip to McDonald's, doing all these things like nothing happened. Now, I feel like if I had a dream and I feel like my kid's life was in jeopardy, I don't know who started the fire, I don't know where it came from, I would not leave the house. And that is something that I asked y'all and told y'all to comment down below. Would you leave again? Okay? Would you go out that night and have fun if you don't know where the fire started, and if they put the fire out and the fire is coming back again? Would you leave the house? Okay? Would you leave the house when all the kids' phones work on Wi-Fi? Would you leave the house again? Would you leave the house again after you have this dream, and then you come and present it to YouTube to say dreams can be reality? Okay? So we all know this was a lie. We all know this is a game. We all know this was a skit. This was a day where I left Naya home. This was a day where I pulled Papa out and I pulled Aisha out to go focus and do something for Papa, okay? I'm pretty sure, as I said, this situation or that situation had something to do with Papa, maybe Papa and Aisha or Papa and his friend. And what she did was try to run out the house in her robe, trying to hurry up and get Papa off the scene. So guess what? He won't get in trouble and all those things, because as I told y'all, she would do anything to save the day for Papa. Even if he is struggling with his addiction and he don't have it, she will do anything to save the fucking day. Even if I gotta get out in the morning and ride him around to different pawn shops so he can pawn items or do whatever he doing, okay, to make sure he feed his addiction. It's my job to question and ask him, hey, did it do something for you? And also for Naya to say, well, it didn't look like it did anything. It looked like he was just blowing. I am that breeder, okay, to make sure my son is good and great. I am that breeder that even though he did things to his siblings, I still want to save the day for Taquan. Even though there is a picture out here surfacing that he has a gun and there's not supposed to be a gun within the home, I would do anything to save the day for Papa. So with that situation, y'all, I believe it had something to do with Papa, probably Papa and his friends, and that's why she was kind of nervous going to the friend's house, saying he know that his house is on fire. The police is there. What you want to... body language tells it all. So then my question is, what happened? Okay, dreams become reality. What happened? Now we getting our hair done, getting ourselves together so we can go out and play bingo. Why would you leave the house again? Why would you leave these kids at nighttime not knowing who the hell did this, doing this, how it happened? Why would you leave them? Because you know how it happened. Your son was the one that started that shit, okay? And you got him out the way to say, hey, we was at the DMV. He didn't do shit. You understand? It was one of those situations. So she's out playing bingo, y'all. Out with Naya. Naya couldn't go with you earlier, right? But she back with you tonight. Next day, it's the same thing. We back on the traveling shit. We back running around to the dollar stores. We back running around buying pizza. How many days these kids gonna eat pizza? I know the shit is cheap, but how many days? Then you go back to say you keep buying pizza, but these kids ain't getting full enough. They not getting enough. Your snacks, your juice, your pizza, is that all they eat? Because you continue to say lunch, but then you come on here showing that you cooking Papa fish and fucking noodles. Who eat fish and noodles, y'all? I'm just saying. She's trying to stretch it because I think the food is gone or running low or something going on. Every day making a run to the dollar store to buy drinks. Every day making a run to go buy cheese pizza. But I'm out here, I'm eating chicken and fries, McDonald's runs. These kids don't get shit different. They can't even get a chicken meal. You understand? Why can't go to KFC? Why can't go to Bojangles? Buy a meal for your family. I think it's hard to feed 10, okay? Naya in there, you trying to feed yourself because you saying, I'm going to get a slice of that pizza. So how much do they eat? How long do the pizza last? Do they eat and then that's it? Or are they able to come back? Still food of how did you come on here and say dreams can be reality, but you back to your normal routine the next day? I'm out, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm riding and I'm eating, I'm playing bingo, I'm not worried. Also, y'all, did y'all catch where she was going to the pizza place and she came out? Talked about with the kids' phones being on Wi-Fi. As I always say, Nika don't teach her kids absolutely nothing. She don't even take the time out, okay, to teach Leah how to do her hair or what you can do to your hair so she don't have to walk around with her hair looking the way that she look. But look at Nika. Nika can't walk around with her hair like that. She got to put it in some type of ponytail, some type of something. But you don't do the same for your 13-year-old. I feel like that's still a whole problem. So she says that the kids their phone does work, right? Clearly, as I said, these kids' phone only work on Wi-Fi. So in the video where she's out and she's buying pizza, okay, she come back out the pizza store and she want to make it seem like someone has called her phone and saying, oh, they always calling me want snacks and this and that. Who's calling you, Nika? Okay, it ain't not now time you done been on the video and these kids done called you. So then that's where Naya say, you got the phone on mute. Nobody is talking, okay? Nobody is calling. You didn't even get back on the phone to say, I'll see or I'll call y'all back. No, nothing. Reading the comments, listening, then come back and trying to say, show that these kids have working phones and they don't. And that's why I say, even being on the Wi-Fi, are you teaching them, hey, go to this app and use this to call me if you need me? What are you teaching them? Okay? I think I'll be scared if I know dreams can be reality or turn into reality of leaving my kids at home by themselves. Then I would go back and say, maybe, as I said, these are warning signs for you to slow the fuck down, for you to be still just a little bit, for you to put your focus on your kids. Because then that's where I say these kids have been burned. All these things, anything can happen while you're not at home. What if your baby was choking? Who can help her? What if the kids burn themselves? So then that's where you say, only time will tell, because you continue to do the same shit over and over again. It's not that important to ride out. And you know Taquan is always high. If he not high, he not even at the house, y'all. He's out with his friends. So you got all these kids in the house, and do y'all believe Leah can sit here and watch everybody and take care of everybody? Lena's so fucking grown, can't nobody tell her what to do when she want to fight on them. So don't you think that would be hard? But the mother, okay, the breeder, and the 19-year-old that can actually be there to oversee, they out having bonding time. As she said, I don't hang out with young people, but I hang out with Naya and, you know, the older women at bingo. Hanging out with Naya. Naya, don't you got a man friend or a boyfriend, somebody that you talking to? I'm just saying, I don't got time to spend that much time with my mama. I'm 19 and I'm trying to, enjoy my space, enjoy my time. I don't have time to be going play bingo with her every night because, we ain't homegirls. You supposed to be my mother and I'm the daughter. I'm not supposed to be hanging with you like, we homegirls. We not cool like that. And then it's crazy because then she said in a video that y'all talk about how she treat Leah, but she's not trying to be her kid's friend. So then that's where I say, okay, what's the difference between Leah and Naya? Because you're trying to be Naya's friend. The way that you talk, the way y'all talk around each other, no respect for her and no respect for you. But when it comes to Leah, you say you have to be hard on her because you can't be her friend. Y'all make sense of that and drop it in the comments down below.
Deep down inside, that love comes from my babies. And that's the reason why God gave me 10 beautiful children to love them. I don't treat my kids no different like everybody trying to say on the internet about Samaria. It's because I treat Samaria a certain way because I'm trying to give her that hardcore love and I'm trying to give her that easy love. I can't be your friend and your mama too at the same time. And being a mother, it's a hard job. It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm raising 10 and I'm doing this. And I feel like you just seeing that my life is different than yours. But I'm a part of you. I'm every bit of you.
So Dreams Can Be Reality was a whole skit, a whole play, okay? Garbage for the YouTube streets. To prove that I care about my kids, to prove that Leah is the best daughter ever because she saved everybody. If she wouldn't have woke up, y'all get it? Okay, that's what I'm saying. And I don't come back and talk about it again. I don't say anything about the fire or y'all. I don't say nothing. But clearly in the clip, you can hear Leah talking. And somewhere in there, somebody tries to shush her for her to be quiet.
We don't know. I was trying to I looked outside because I thought I was out here or something. Because I did know somebody's house was on fire. I did hear something. I did hear popping. Yeah, I did hear popping. And I thought Ty was out here just popping fireworks. I look out the window, right? I see this, but I'm panicking because I thought Ty and AJ was somewhere around.
Probably
20
2024 just came in and the devil trying to take over, but he won't take over my soul or my property or my children. So we're gonna pray about the situation. That's all we gotta do is stay prayer up. I know I wasn't home at the time. I was trying to have something with the boys. And the girls called me and thought it was a prank call. You know, we do pranks and stuff like that on our child too as well. But at the same time, I thank God everybody's okay. My kids did get out and everybody around the neighborhood is fine. But I don't know what was going on out here, but I think it was some kids just trying to set a fire or whatever and do what they was doing or whatever. But other than that, everybody's fine. Everybody's safe. Thank you guys for your prayers. We appreciate it.
Why? Because we know Papa did this shit. Papa started this shit. He had something to do with it. And that's why I say it says a lot that you need to try to protect your home, okay? Protect your home from someone that you have within your home. And I say Papa because Papa can be the danger, okay? The danger. Papa can be the warning of things happening and coming to you. I'm just saying. Your surroundings of what he out there doing and giving, and you okay with it. You driving around trying to make sure the shit happen and he good because he be tripping real hard. So we all know it's a lie. We know these kids' phones only work on Wi-Fi. We know she's still leaving them at home. We know the fire, the shit was planned. She wanted to do this and it was all around views, okay? She out here and she is after the views, hustling hard, trying to get the coins because I don't want to get on the job. I don't want to go out there and work. I want to be able to go to bingo and hope I win some money so I can go get my car washed and go buy me some chicken wings and the kids some cheese pizza and some McDonald's. I mean, hygiene products for one. Get their hair done. But she says they getting their hair done this weekend, y'all. So before it become Monday, the kids, Leah and Kaya, should have their hair done. So she took Side to the doctor. She said it was her New Year's resolution. I think resolution, but she said it was her New Year's resolution to make sure her kids was in good health and all those things and up to date on their shots and things. Well, we've been talking about Sai going to the doctor for a long time, okay? So then that's where I say, don't act like you just coming up with this shit yourself. You're taking everything that somebody has said to you, and guess what? You're trying to do it. The bonnets, the kids, the doctor appointments. But I'm not going to bring the camera in. And then that's where I say, was this a real doctor appointment? Or was this a WIC appointment? Nobody would know, right? So she talked about the little outfit that Sasa had on. Sasa is what? Her birthday is in May? Is it May, y'all? She's about to be 2. You still got little bow socks on her feet like she's an infant. This baby needs some walking shoes. She needs some type of help, but mama don't want to help her. Okay? You want to put the hoodie over her head because you know her hair ain't combed. You sit up and you comb your hair every fucking day. Sai, when was the last time you combed Sasa hair? Let me know. Y'all ain't put a part in it. Y'all ain't put a brush to it. Y'all ain't put no grease, no moisture, no nothing. Baby hair just dry. Diaper just full. Okay? Did y'all see her sitting in the chair at the doctor's office? When did you change her diaper? Okay? Then where you get a box of diapers and you talk about, well, you don't have to buy diapers none within 2024. Then y'all ask, how does that work? How does that work when it doesn't matter if she's a baby or a toddler? If she ain't potty trained, she's going through diapers just like you run your ass to the restroom and to the bathroom every day. So I don't see how that will work, that you won't have to purchase no more diapers in 2024. Damn, mama bought that many diapers? No, you allow her to sit in a diaper probably half of the fucking day. That's what I would say before you change anything. So she says Sasa got shots. Then I say, why you pull us in, okay? Talking about shots and these different things. Why you don't bring up to the doctor about, hey, why is she not walking yet? Then you say, I know why she don't want to bring the camera in there if she is at a real doctor office. It's because the questions that they gonna ask, or is she saying certain words? Is she taking steps? Is she walking fully? I bet she'll say anything. Oh, she's at home. She's walking. She's moving. She's doing this and doing that. Oh, she probably just don't want to do it right now. All lies. No help. Long as I can keep her a baby and keep her right here, I don't have to worry about her moving around and getting into stuff. And guess what? She'd have to put the work in to watch her ass. That's what. And I think that's what Nika don't want. So it's okay that Sasa can't walk right now. And it's a couple months away, you know, from her birthday. It's okay. And she's going to be 2 and she's still not up walking around. It's okay. Because then that'll be more work for Nika. Y'all know how when they start walking around, they start getting into everything. She don't want that job. So if I can keep her a baby for fucking ever, if I can keep her where she'll sit still in a playpen or sit still in a walker or sit still in a high chair, I don't have to worry about shit. I can go out here and play bingo. I can do all these things because she's the baby. I ain't got nothing to worry about. That's what I get from her. And then somewhere in there within your mind, you kind of say, well, you know what? Sai does need to be walking, but kind of good that she ain't moving like she's supposed to be. Because then I would be in fear. I would be in fear and very fearful for this child with being within this home, okay? Because they get into stuff and that's how certain things happen. Out of sight, out of mind. These kids won't be paying attention. Sai is doing something else. So then we have to think about that. Because she's not sitting still and trying to be the parent as she should. She want to be out. She want to be outside with a teenager, with her daughter. That's what she want to be. She don't want to be at home making sure everybody is good and straight. That's not what she want to give. I guess Naya needs to tear her ass again for her to allow to be stuck within her home. And Taquan needs to tear his ass too. I think that's the time frame where we got most of the videos where all the kids was together, but there were times where she was still leaving them kids home alone, still going out doing certain things. So I would say, I guess it really don't matter. Okay? So then that's where I asked y'all, drop in the comments down below, how do y'all feel about that? We all want Sasa to be up and moving around, but if she was really up and moving around, Nika leaving these kids home alone, how would y'all feel about that? Would y'all be worried about Sasa's safety? I would. Okay, and that just crossed me. You know, then you say maybe it's a reason why Sai ain't up and moving. Okay? Because look what Nika giving. She don't put time into shit. She not putting time into Lena to get Lena out of the pull-up. There's no time for no kids. No time for structure. No time for guidance. None of that. And that's what we get from her. So then that's where I say you can speak out your mouth all day of I love my children and motherhood and this and that. But you don't give these kids no fucking time whatsoever. Okay? No time in giving them fucking guidance. I mean, there's no help. I think right now could be a time where you're trying to potty train Sasa. But if you're not even trying to help her walk, why would you put the time in to potty train her? So this can be a new year and you can have new revolutions, as you say. But I think one of those revolutions would be me being a better parent. Y'all know that is something that I always write down in my goals when I want to start something new for the new year, is asking God to allow me to be a better mother and a better parent. Because even though we may give good, it's something somewhere in there that we can actually do better. You understand? No matter what it is, if it's communication or understanding, it's always something in there that I can actually do better. That's what I would be doing instead of taking everything from the YouTube streets and say, well, bunnets off. Well, you should have been saying, eat more healthier, okay? Stop eating all this fast food. Stop eating all this bad food. And then yourself, you ain't going to the doctor. You ain't getting checkups. You ain't getting shit. Then you say it explains a lot. The same thing that you give yourself is what you give your kids. But what you understand, they're young and still growing. And in the middle of that, that's where you allow them to suffer, okay? You allow them to be stuck. Taquan, Naya keeps saying over and over again, I'm going back to work in April. I'm going back to work in April. Nobody wants to be stuck under what Nika give. But if Naya don't break free fast enough, you'll wind up and be just like your breeder. Okay? Just like your breeder. And Taquan will be like whoever his daddy is. And a little bit and a whole lot of his breeder himself. Because he already starting out wrong. And with him starting out wrong, she not trying to help him turn around to get it right. I mean, it's a problem when you bring so many kids in the world, and as you being the head, okay, the head, the one that's supposed to provide and protect them and guide them, you just leave them hanging in every area, okay? So that's what I get from that. So then leaving out of the doctor's office, she said Sasa got shots. And they prescribed Sasa some Tylenol. So she had to go to the pharmacy to get Tylenol. So y'all help me out, I don't know. But do the doctor prescribe a certain Tylenol? Or is you able to just go in and get Tylenol over the counter? Let me know. What's the difference with those two? Because she was saying she had to get Sasa's medicine. I think they would tell you to just Tylenol at home. Why would you need a prescription for Tylenol unless you can't go in the store and pay for what she needs? You want Medicaid to pay for the Tylenol. Do y'all think that's why he's prescribing Tylenol so Medicaid can pay for it and she don't have to go in the store and buy it over the counter and use her cash for it? That's what I think. Okay. I wish you would have took the camera back there, but as she's saying, she don't want to. Because I want to hear what the doctor is asking and what you saying to him. No fucking concerns whatsoever. That's basically it what I have for this video. I say for y'all, pray over these kids each and every day, y'all. Not just us speaking here on YouTube, but they safety in everything. Her being out and about, not really caring, thinking every day I leave home, everything will be exactly the same when I come back. And sometimes things don't happen like that. You understand? Sometimes things do happen for an eye-opener for you to wake the fuck up, but somewhere in there, you blind for real. These kids haven't been out and did absolutely nothing fun for the winter break. Not even going to a good restaurant, sit down and allow them to have breakfast or do anything. They've been in the house stuck the whole fucking time. That's all we know is the house. And I also read a comment of someone saying like these kids don't have friends. They don't. It's because of Nika. Nika says they shouldn't have friends. Okay? This is what she tells them. The only friend that they should have is God, or I would say the Most High. That's the only friend that they should have. Who tells their kids this? I wouldn't. Kids should be able to socialize and have friends. Then also bring it to my attention, well, she probably think if the kids have friends, they will actually realize the situations that they are in. True. But I think also with Leah being her age, as 13, she realizes the situation. Okay? You can see it over her face each and every time you see her within a video. She realizes what situation she's in. She realizes how her mother treat her. She realizes what the other girls have at school and look at them and this and that. She realized all that, and then that's where it allows me to cover myself up at just being a fucking preteen, okay? Nika going out here spending money. But I bet you she didn't buy Leah no bras. Okay? I bet you she didn't buy Leah no undergarments and all those things where she was buying Aisha and Papa a pack here. That shouldn't be something that you should have to supply or buy on Christmas. You know why? Because that's something that you buy throughout the year. I'm just saying. She's a whole mess. And these bookies need to wake the fuck up in 2024. Stop falling for what she is giving. Okay? Tell her to go home and start parenting. Okay? Start being a mother to her kids and stop leaving these kids at home. You have no time for them. Why did you bring them in? Okay? Why did you bring them in and it takes the outside of people that's not even within your home okay? Not even a part of your fucking family to try to give you fucking guidance on what are you doing, what you should do, and how you should be raising them. What they should have and what you not giving. That's sad. You understand? But it's sad when you come on here and you put a whole skit together for fucking views. So then that's where you say, this is someone that is desperate for someone else to provide and take care of me, okay? But I don't give so much to mine. Now, that's where fucking dreams can be reality, okay? Then I would take dreams can be reality if you don't get your shit together, okay? Somewhere in there, you might just lose the 10 in the addition, okay? Did you take that dream for that? The dream that you made up? I'm just saying. I love them so much, and when they left me, you don't show that. You don't show that. If CPS was on that shit right now, these kids should not be with you. Okay, and then that's where you'll be left again, sobbing and all those things because I lost all my fucking benefits. My benefits is gone. My benefits is to everybody else, but what about me? I'm just saying. Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all that I have for this reaction video. If y'all like this reaction video, let's throw those thumbs up. And if you have not, I do ask that you do subscribe. But that's not by force, only by choice. But what you do have to do is drop y'all comments down below and tell me what you think about this whole sitcho. I mean, if your trailer was, as you would say, almost on fucking fire, would you be back out having a good time? Would you be back out with Naya, or would you leave Naya home again just in case Papa is out and about? Or Papa is so high he passed out? What would you be doing? Or better yet, I'll just be at home. Make sure everything is good and great. Or maybe I would take it as maybe it's time for me to be fucking still and be the parent that I should. I'm just saying. Y'all let me know. Okay? And don't forget, when I put the poll up, y'all vote on it. Let me know what y'all want to see and this and that. Anyways, y'all, I'll see y'all in the next reaction video. Peace.